What's up, everyone? It's day 45 of 75 Hard. I just finished my second workout of the day. I did my 45-minute outdoor workout, which consisted of a 35-pound ruck. I did that the entire time. I went right at about 2.5 miles. Like yesterday, I set my alarm for today. I woke up at 11:20. I went to sleep about 6:30. Got up and took a shower, went straight to the gym. I did 30 minutes on the tread climber, and then I did a chest workout. Got done with that, came and ate, and just relaxed for a little bit. Then I just did my ruck. Last night, work was simple again. Just relaxed the whole night. So nothing laborious about it. So once again, still not having extreme hunger, like really low appetite. And so I like that, it feels fine. Still pays the same, like I've said before. Sometimes it's hard and sometimes it's easy. So you just take it as it goes. That's how life is also. Sometimes you gotta bust your ass to make ends meet, and sometimes you get paid for not doing as much. Still feeling good, no pains to complain about. I feel really good actually. Normally my lower back causes me pain from inflammation, but like I had said before, whenever you're not eating crappy foods full of processed sugars and all these seed oils, you're gonna not have that same inflammation throughout your body, so you will feel better just from that. And then the constant movement, all the walking, all the rucks, all the stretching, that also helps. So I feel good. Like I said, no cravings really. I think it was last night, I saw like a reel or something in a picture. I saw donuts, so I thought about donuts, but that didn't last very long. And you just have to think about something else. Time goes by, 20 minutes later, you're not thinking about donuts anymore. So once you get that mindset to where your end goal result of how you want to look is in your head, and you start seeing the progress as you are doing the work, it makes you not want to just fall off the plan. So all these diets that you have where people are having cheat days and cheat meals, there's a time and a place for that. If you're getting ready for a bodybuilding competition, there's a formula for that. But if you're just somebody that's always cheated your whole life on your meals and had cheat days every day, and you're 200 pounds, 100, whatever, however many pounds overweight, just follow the plan. Stick to the actual diet. You don't need to cheat. You don't need a cheat day. You don't need to quench your cravings. You don't need any of that. You just need to be militant about the foods that you're eating. You don't need to have a lot of variations. You need to have basically plains. I mean, you can season it, but you don't need to be saucing it. You don't need to be finding all these sugar-free solutions and all these low-carb this or that. All these are full of chemicals. You don't want that. You're just gonna have that same inflammation that you have from eating bad foods already. So you need to basically do like a boot camp of a diet. You want to get the most results out of it that you can, the quickest amount of time, and then you program your brain to know how to make better choices after that, so you keep your physique. You can obviously start mixing things up a little bit once you get your goal weight, your goal look, whatever that is, and start trying different things then. And then that way you know, because you look this way today, and you start adding all these things in, and a week later you don't look as good. You know what's going on. So whether it says sugar-free, this or that, low carb, this or that, if you're beginning at this and you're just trying to get to where you're at a certain weight loss percentage, just avoid all that. Yeah, the stuff's gonna taste like crap sometimes, but you can season it with stuff that isn't full of sugars. So find the right things. You can look up many ways to season things that aren't gonna affect the macros as much. Obviously, if you're using like sugar-free syrup, sugar-free barbecue sauce, it's not gonna necessarily add calories, but you're also not disciplining your brain to not want those things. You're still satisfying those cravings, whether it's messing up your calorie intake or not. That's not the point. The point is developing your mind into being strict and building the discipline, because you know you did this and this and this consistently and you got this result. You start adding in and compromising the diet just to fit your taste buds, you're missing the whole point. The physical change in your body is a byproduct compared to the mental recalibration that you obtain from following a plan like that, staying on a program, and, you know, reaching your goals. You don't need to have all these variations and be more likely to fall off. I feel like you'd be more likely to fall off, and you could argue either way. If you're being strict, you may have more cravings. But I feel like the more you stay strict, a few weeks, you go a month being strict, you're not gonna have those cravings. You go a month adding all these things, all these little, you know, sweet things to your diet, you're not, I feel like you're more likely to fall off and eat something that's, because you're gonna justify it. You're gonna like, oh, these donuts, this is just one time in a month. That's just my opinion. I don't have any fact on that, that's how I feel. That's how it is for me, that's why I'm saying this. And I can see how that would be like that for a lot of other people. But today the message I wanted to give is how you're never going to make it. And that might sound harsh, and it doesn't sound motivating, does it? But what I'm getting at is, if you feel like you're going through life and you make it, what happens after that? You know, you think you made it. You're however old, you've developed this much finances, you're this successful in business or whatever it is that you're doing. What happens when you think that you made it? You quit. You stop progressing in life. And what happens if you're not progressing? You're dying. You're regressing. You're not going to just stay stagnant. That's not how it works. So you don't want to be the person that always talked about the good old days. Back when I was in high school, back when I was 30, I looked like this. I had this much money. I was doing this and this and this at this place. All these things. You don't want to be a person that just lives in the past. It's okay to, you know, recollect these times with people that were there with you. Remember then, remember that. But if you're not having a plan going forward of goals that you're wanting to obtain and accomplish, you're not going anywhere. And then you're technically, what I'm getting at is, you want to have goals to keep going forward. And that's what I mean by you're not going to make it. If you have the mindset that you're always going to be going after the next thing, you're going to be going towards this and that you can't consider it that you made it. Yeah, you might have your bills covered, your cars or whatever that you want. You can think that you made it, but if you're not continuing to do stuff to go towards more goals, you always have to have more goals. You might set your goal here, and then when you get to here with it, you might raise the standard, raise the bar to make it so where, like, what, you have more to work for, more to look forward to. If you have a greater purpose of doing things, you're more likely to accomplish them. And that could be, it could be a number of things. It doesn't have to be just money. It could be your family. It could be your whatever. So by saying that you're never going to make it is just a comparison to what the life that you want to have. So if you think that you made it, all you're going to be doing is talking about the times that you had in your past. And the truth is, our best days are always ahead of us. And if you don't want to be the type of person that's consistently talking about all the things that you used to do. People always would walk up to me and that I didn't even know, like I've said before, and just want to tell me how they used to look. Show me a picture of them 20 years ago, this and that. And they're still, you're still able to build your best body if you're 60 or 70 years old. You can still get in the best shape of your life. That's up to you. You don't have to have those memories of your best times whenever you should be recreating them. So that's what I mean by you're not going to make it. You want to have the mindset that you're always progressing and you're not regressing, which is considered to dying or comparable to dying. And that's my message for today. I got work in about an hour. Should be another easy night. I don't see why it wouldn't be, but you never know. I'm ready for whatever it is. And that's all I got for today. I appreciate everybody that's followed along. If you like these messages, please share them with somebody that you want to hear it. If you're interested in learning about the 75 Hard program, you can go to episode 208 on the Real AF feed with Andy Frisella and learn all about the Live Hard and 75 Hard program. I suggest you learn all the tasks that you need to do, prepare with what kind of diet you're going to follow, and just get after it. Start tomorrow. Quit waiting around. Yeah, you'll be done. See, will you be done before Christmas? Right now, if you started, you'd probably be done like on Christmas Day. So those things don't matter. You need to, you've celebrated those things where you've, stuffed your face all these years, your whole life. You can pass up one. You can still participate in these things. You can be present. You just don't have to be doing the things that everybody else is doing. You can have your own plate that doesn't have all the crap. and you know what to do. Once you get started, you'll know exactly what you need to do. So that's all I got for today. Day 45. We'll be back tomorrow for day 46. Peace.